Welcome. What follows are approaches which will lead your school to discover and express its purpose, to become a school who chooses to learn. The video will explore the 5 quests which confront your school on its journey through the hero's 12 steps. These quests are the plots in the new story of learning and achievement, and they're about engagement, collaboration, creativity and responsibility, leading the heroes to find satisfaction and fulfillment. The core problem with schools is when they see their purpose as being nothing more than producing cannon fodder for the information age, when their only purpose is to raise levels of achievement in standardised tests, when the core benefit for young people is that they get better at internalising and manipulating information in response to questions asked of the information itself. This is such a low level of aspiration, it is hardly surprising that it is so good at raising levels of boredom, stress, anxiety and worry. If the school community is to engage in a quest to become a school who learns, then it must first learn the art of levitation, to rise above the parochial expectations of Ofsted and confirm their purpose, described through the lens of learning and education. The story of this purpose is told through the values and beliefs which give it life and heart. To find the purpose of your school, just ask, why do we have schools? And then ask of the answer you come up with, why is this important? Repeat this until you've asked why 5 times. An outstanding school in Croydon came to the conclusion that their purpose is to inspire children to make choices which have a positive influence on themselves and on others. Once you've established your purpose, then choose the 9 values which you feel will define it and drive behaviours within it. To see how these resources, the values, will lead your school on its odyssey, then go to the website and follow the guidance in the section entitled Your Odyssey. Now ask your colleagues to share the 9 values which they feel are currently defining the school's climate. Identify the 9 dominant values emerging from the inquiry and put those into the software in Your Odyssey on the website. You'll get a picture of the journey you're currently on and the resources you have to fulfill your current quest and the resources, the values you need to create the future you want. This is a case study school and the grey bars beneath the horizontal line are potentially inhibiting values. By comparing the 2 images, you can start a conversation about the core problem which is currently inhibiting the growth of the school. There always is one, and if you can't find it, you're just not looking hard enough, or perhaps in the wrong place. Now turn the core problem into its positive opposite, and you now have the next quest that the school must fulfill if it's to create its future. You've turned a stumbling block into stepping stones. The second quest confronting the school is collaboration. This emerges as the school unites around its shared values. The school becomes a murmuration, as with a murmuration of starlings, where every bird takes responsibility for flying as close as they can to the centre of the flock, with the same speed as other birds, as close as they can to other birds, and each bird takes responsibility for avoiding fixed objects. How good a murmuration is your school? The Odyssey project has little to do with getting better at what you're already doing and everything to do with being different in achieving a new purpose. This means things have to be done differently. The policy and practice of the school must be aligned with the values of its current quest. There's no room for prevarication. To align policy and practice with core values, then the school community needs the freedom to be creative, to take risks and to learn. For this to happen, leaders must learn the art of letting go, and then real leadership and creativity emerge. Leaders must grow from being masters of tasks to narrative leaders, inspiring and empowering others. The 4th quest confronting the school The fourth plot in the new story of learning and achievement is responsibility. And everyone makes a commitment to be different in order that the new quest might be fulfilled. Everyone sets themselves a how can I question, which they currently don't know the answer to, and when better understood, will make new contributions to the school's growth. The school becomes one who learns and new heroes emerge. Young people grow into heroes of their own learning. Teachers of the curriculum are becoming mentors of learning. Masters of tasks are becoming narrative leaders. And parents and carers growing from the passive audience of the story of the curriculum to co-authors of the story of learning. For a school to become one who chooses to learn, then the whole community must understand the challenges, the plots of the new story, in order that everyone engages with the quest, that everyone collaborates and are creative, thinking new thoughts about the challenges to come, and everyone takes responsibility for the part they play in the school's journey. Then satisfaction and fulfillment will be available to all. Many thanks.